Alright, Wavy Gang, now I ain't gonna hold you. Little update on the Eazy versus Cassidy battle that didn't fully go down all the way. But Eazy goes live, tune in by the way, and he gave his side of the story in an update on the Eazy versus Cassidy battle. But I see that. Spin the block. I still listen to battle raps from the Leather Lux and Murder Mooks.
Look at the first round. I said, oh, the whole crowd said, oh, yo, it was so crazy. I seen a couple of his niggas was like, oh. That shit be, I don't even gotta say nothing. That shit be shaking shit. How? Niggas said, oh. He couldn't believe it. He was like, oh my God, what? He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. He thought that he really did all that to turn niggas against me. You like trannies, nigga. Nigga, come on, bro. A tranny nigga done said that you paid for the hotel with her and the other trainee home girl. You're gay. Nobody's ever just taking your side over mine. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Like that, like, huh? So, like, here's the thing, though. I know he was salty. He was salty. I seen it in his face when I was rapping. Yo, Free text me. And Free not going to lie, too. Free was like, I didn't know what type time them niggas was on, E. And me and Free don't got, I love Free, bro. Free thorough. And Beans was like, yo, anything you need me to say, I'm going to say it. When Beans called me, Beans said, Cass pulled a, I forgot what he said. He was like, yo, they call some shit in jail. Like, when a nigga get to the block and, you know you did something to somebody, and niggas was about to be hopping on your ass, you do anything to take your ass to the hole. I forgot what he called it. He said he pulled that on you. He seen shit was about to go dark. He went to the hole. He went to the hole. That nigga went to the hole. I'm telling you, that nigga went to the box. He checked himself out. He went to the box and he seen where I'm about to go. I forgot what Beans called it exactly. He called it something. But the real niggas can see it, though. All the spitters, all the real niggas, not the K Walkers and the Loops and all that. I'm talking about the real Philly niggas, the young Chris, yo, you fire. All them niggas, the niggas that wasn't behind them niggas, the niggas that was in the back, all them niggas contacted me and was like, yo, you was fucking him up. So if you know what I'm saying, like if certain real niggas can see it and some of them other niggas can't see it, who really, you know what I mean? I didn't even know, hey Ness, I didn't try to put you on the card. I tried to get you on my card. Ness, you up there mad at me. I'm the only nigga that I tried to get this nigga on the card to battle Riggs. He told me a price I didn't like. So I didn't do it. I'm the only nigga who thought about you to get you on a card, and you come at me. Ask him, the nigga who you was behind, why he didn't get you on a card. Why? What? Nobody's gonna ask, why Cassidy didn't get none of them niggas on the card? Guess who had reign? Well, let me tell y'all something that y'all don't know, and this is another ex-Kenny moment. Is I knew the card before it dropped that out, because y'all know what happened between the other card that I was on, right? So I got sent the card before it dropped and was like, yo, do you want which one of these battles you want off the card? I could have took K Walker off the card. I could have took Reed off the card. I heard Hitman saying, oh, well, why you ain't? I kept all them niggas on the card, sir. Didn't take them niggas off the card. I said, I don't care about them. Another ex-Kenny, he wanted to put Lady Caution on the card. Ex-Kenny, what I told him, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, so your name never came up to be on the card at all. Like, I wouldn't have had no problem. I actually felt bad. I said, damn, bro, the nigga not on the card. So I wound up reaching out to him. And I'm just like, yo, Ness, I got Riggs for you. Before Riggs was about to battle Prep, I said, I got Riggs for you. He gave me a number I just didn't like, and I just was like, I'm okay. I'm all right. And I ain't even saying I just didn't reach back out to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as far as that, it's like, all right, I'm cool. But I reached out to the nigga. So, you mean, I don't know why he's so mad at me, because I'm the only nigga who tried to get you on the car. The rest of them niggas, they try to get you on the car, and you mad at the only nigga who attempted to get you on a car. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I bet you don't got no texts from Cassidy or K Walker or Reed to try to get you on a car. But I know you got a text from me to try to get you on a car. But you so mad at me. Cool. Not putting no more money in none of y'all niggas' pockets. So that's a dub. You know what I mean? Like that. Me and Reed got into it in the beginning. You know, he was mad. He was mad that that I dropped the screenshots. I mean, listen, I understand why you would be mad at that. You know, he was like, yo, that's federal and all that. It ain't federal, nigga. It ain't federal. Because you just don't want to stand on the shit you actually did. It's not federal. You just don't want to stand on, you was online, and if you want me to pull it up, I can pull it up. I don't want to make you like a docuseries, because I will. I'll make you part 2. You know what I mean? You was online talking hella shit about me. And it's not even about you talking hella shit about me, because I don't care if people talk shit about me all the time. It's about you, just the way you lied about why we fell out. I'm like, damn, why he lying like that? So now I got to go show the proof, because when I don't show the proof, when I don't give y'all niggas receipts, I'm the liar. I'm the liar. I get called the liar because I don't give niggas receipts. So now that I got to give niggas receipts, now you're mad. Nigga, you start getting mad at me over some money that I didn't even have to give you. And I just had to show everybody that your anger is misplaced. It's not really towards me. It was towards your situation. And I understand when people have life goals and people got to do something in life and all of that, and you don't got the money and you was dependent on some money. I understand that 100%. But, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't I'm not nobody's father. I'm not nobody's father. I don't have to give. If the business is not happening, I don't have to do that. Right? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. If I look out, if I look out for y'all, I'm not doing enough. If I don't look out for y'all, I'm hating on y'all. I'm not putting on for the city. Then when I put on for the city, I am putting on for the city. I get to the top of being from the city. Now I'm not from the city. Now I'm from the city now niggas is doing this, and now a nigga who never put on for the city comes in, and everybody want to jack the nigga that never put on. Let me tell you what I laughed at, right? So when K Walker battles, right? I'm texting, niggas is texting me everything that's going on inside the venue. So when K Walker battle it, I text my bed, I say, is Cassidy behind him? Yo.
Hey, come here. I see your ass. And you know it ain't wavy to be watching the video and don't like and subscribe, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure you watched my video more than once, right? And you know the algorithm got problems, bro. And I got anger issues. If you don't like the video, you might not see the next one and the one after that. So just like and subscribe, man. Or you have to get the algorithm. Back to the video. Spin the block.
Wavy Trap radio.
HeartBreak. Feeling ill, son.
It motivate when you proud of me. That's probably why you always doubting me. I pull you in, you turn out for me. Turn your boy to the alchemy. I doubted to be one after me, but that's how it is, how it have to be. Ain't nothing less than imagine.
Wavy HeartBreak Gang. Wavy HeartBreak Gang. Gang. What's good, y'all? It's your only host in loving memory while still alive. HeartBreak Ace, the alchemist, or Heartbreak. And this is a Wavy news break, so just follow the wave. Alright, Wavy Gang. Now, either follow the wave or drown. But I've been wanting to get this shit off my chest. Pause. Super pause if you need it. But I've been wanting to say this ever since this weekend transpired with the battle. Because I posted a load of audio clips of the battle, or their first round, and you know, you had all these people coming out of nowhere. I mean, literally coming out of nowhere as if they was always some super duper Cassidy fans. Now, I'm not gonna take no accolades from Cassidy. Back in the day, and put a little emphasis on back in the day, Cassidy was fire. One of his main quotables was the song that he did with the Rough Riders when he said, even my dog backyard got a backyard, whatever this shit was, and I can't even remember no more. That's one of his main quotables. Other than that, people literally just talk about Hotel. I'm a Hustler was dope, but they don't really talk about that. They talk about Hotel with R. Kelly out of all people. Now, during that time, he was fire. His first album was fire. His second album, he came with he had like a little different approach with it, the split personality, where it was like half of it was this type of person from him, and then the other half was the other person. That was a dope concept, but he didn't really deliver it like he should have delivered it. I mean, not that he couldn't spit, but it was too underground. It didn't appeal to the main industry. I should say that, because I don't want to take nothing away from him what he used to do back in the day. Even a little cliche shit that people try to clown. If you go back and rewatch that Cassidy versus Freeway battle, which if they don't strike me or be funny with the copyright or nothing like that, I might react to that battle, because I actually got the footage of the full battle. I might react to that, but you can give Cassidy the slight edge because of the way they was rapping their shit. Cassidy sound like more like a freestyle. Freeway sound like more like some songs he was singing. But you can't knock that if that's that nigga's style for real. But he ain't washed Freeway. Why you think they only show the part where he say, "Rum on the beat, let's rum on the beat"? Because they're trying to make Cassidy look a certain way. You gotta remember this back in the day, that's Jay-Z camp, Freeway, and the opposite camp. And you already know how DMX felt about Jay-Z back then. So you gotta know they was trying to make it look like Cassidy was really that guy. They was trying to get him a name for himself. But last time I checked, Cassidy's first album and Freeway's album, you can't compare the two. Cassidy's first album wasn't whack. But Freeway first album, that shit was great. That shit was great. Even though what we do is wrong. That wasn't even the fire song on the album, bro. And I bet y'all didn't know that album was like number 54 or some shit like that. Like the very next day or something, 2 days later, his album was number 3 on Billboard 100. Excuse me for I'm knocking the camera, but listen, don't try to make it seem like this nigga like that. Cassidy I'm talking about. He got all these meat eaters on his side, bro. And like the nigga Eazy brought to your attention, K Walker doing all this munch eating and all that behind the nigga, supporting him in his battle. But where was Cassidy at doing K Walker battle? Because he still was outside. He was over there posting other shit. He still was outside. What about Reed Dollars? The nigga you so locked in with? What happened? What happened? And y'all want to talk about all this? Oh, that nigga had like 40, 50 people from Philly. He had all of Philly. I can recognize E. Nash and everybody you named that basically was some old niggas that ain't even relevant no more in Philly. Fuck Philly, just period, nigga, when it come to music. They not relevant in battle rap or mainstream. Alright, okay, cool. But you know the niggas that you didn't see that was on Eazy's side? Because they too professional, too grown to be in a pit, a bunch of grown men trying to fight over a battle. Niggas like Gilly and Wallow. Last time I checked, them real Philly niggas. Say what you want to say, especially about Gilly, bro. Don't even play about Gilly. That's one of my niggas. They Philly niggas. Young Chris. The nigga that used to be signed to Roc Nation. Well, it was Rockefeller back then. Chris and Neef. The nigga they said that Jay-Z kind of stole his flow because he really liked that on the raps. That nigga. Beanie Siegel. The niggas that's too old to be in that type of shit, and it's Philly on Philly, I'm not gonna be up there. I support my nigga, but I'm gonna do it behind stage. I'm not coming on stage around a bunch of greasy old niggas, 50 years old, cheerleading for another nigga that ain't even really like that. And don't even fuck with y'all, bro. I don't have a personal vendetta against Cassidy. I'm not a fan of no nigga. I got favorite niggas, but I'm too old to be a fan of a nigga. Some of them niggas I'm older than. Cause you believe a nigga like Steph Curry and LeBron James, they're goats. They seem like they old as fuck, right? But could you believe I'm older than both of them niggas? You get what I'm saying, y'all? I ain't, that ain't what I do out here, bro. Even if you my nigga, I'm gonna bash you. Drake my favorite artist. I talk shit and bash this nigga all the time. Especially the beef against Kendrick, bro. I'm not cheerleading for you, nigga. But y'all cheerleading for Cassidy. You calling this nigga all these words, bro. Like, stop knocking people for their sexual preference, my nigga. Stop knocking niggas for that. You can't tell a nigga what they like. That's cool. That's them. Especially in this new world, and especially when you got called this shit too, bro. Stop telling niggas that. I mean, it's a difference. The niggas getting forced into some shit, but when you like it, and you initiate it, and you pay for it, you can't be trying to knock a nigga for his shit. When you do that, it's documented. All y'all niggas must think that this is Cassidy from back in the day. Cause it ain't. All y'all niggas started meat riding this nigga, bro. All y'all. He ain't gonna put y'all on nothing. He never really did. And he been from Philly longer than Eazy. Let's talk about it. He older than Eazy. What the fuck did he really do for Philly? Huh? Gilly and Reed put on for Philly. And Meek Mill. To a certain extent till niggas started dissing him. But them niggas is the ones that put on for Philly, bro. From the old school, middle school, new school. Them the niggas that put on. And now Eazy. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. The nigga got documentation, bro. You cannot fake the motherfucking birth certificate, bro. With the docu-seal and all that. You're not doing that. I know technology good, but not with the real docu-seal and all that. The nigga was born in Philly, bro. And he was born, he's so much from Philly, he was born in a fucking hospital, Germantown, that don't even have no more. You can't even deliver babies in that hospital no more. So he was in the old Philly, just like that nigga, Cassidy. I don't hate on Eazy, he cool. The niggas, when it come to battle rap, that nigga one of them niggas. And the only reason why I ain't like all the way one of my favorites, but I fuck with Hitman so much. And I get on Hitman too, bro. He do be a little bit too emotional, my nigga. Cause he really that nigga, so why you been emotional for real? That's feminine. But I'm just being real on my channel, bro. We ain't about to sit here and do that shit. Y'all acting like Cassidy was that nigga. When? Cause he fucked up his own buzz. And then I gotta be honest, like, I'm not gonna joke on that, but the nigga got in the wreck, it kind of fucked him up. I'm not gonna joke on that part. But all that shit that you was saying, you gotta talk about this, you gotta talk about that. For what? That nigga did a 5-day fucking docuseries rebutting everything you said before he even got on the stage. He already he actually talked to his real mom on the phone. He actually said he called another woman his mom that was his foster mom, but she died. But she was the one holding shit down. He actually said that. His mom's was even on the phone talking about how she was a drug addict on drugs and shit, all that shit, on the phone, in the docuseries, nigga. She already admitted that. He admitted that. His pops admitted what he did. So what he gotta rebuttal that for? What he gotta talk about that for, Cassidy? He already did it in doc series. He already proved that. He already proved he was from Philly. And I love you, Reed. We love you. We just do, man. It's just the type of nigga you is, your personality, we love you. But the shit you doing right now, Ain't no general shit. You embrace that nigga, and then when shit didn't go your way, you shit on the nigga. But you gotta look at it from another nigga standpoint too, bro. You gotta look at that. And in hindsight, it's good that y'all fell out because you turned into a nigga like that. If you really fuck with a nigga, it's not turning like that fast because you got crazy on him first. He made a doc series rebutting y'all niggas that was talking on Cassidy's side, which we didn't know there was Cassidy niggas, but all of a sudden they Cassidy niggas just because he from Philly. Man, if that nigga not like that, bro, you brought 50 niggas with you, dog. 50 niggas. And if you rewatch the battle, that nigga didn't actually stick his hand all the way in Eazy face until E-Ness got in front of him, nigga. He waited till another nigga got in front of him, then he stuck his finger in that nigga Eazy face. And when he did that, Eazy wanted to swing on him, but they all pushed the niggas back. Let's be real about the shit. It's right there in our eyes, bro. So why the fuck are y'all lying for this nigga for? That's what I don't like. I don't care who y'all think winning, but why is y'all meat riding this nigga Cassidy like that? That nigga bars, he spit, he can rhyme. Of course he spit. But you talking about a nigga doing 1 syllables, but you was spitting 1 syllables in your shit. A lot. And you so outdated with the way you rap. Bro, when you was doing the 1 syllables, it literally sounded like some Cat in the Hat shit. You had a few bars that was cool, but you still rhyme the same. You was running around like, and that's a fact. All that nigga Eazy gotta say is, ho. It's just his style and the shit, but it's fire for some reason the way he do it. And the whole crowd was saying, ho, ho. They started cheering. So what he was dying at, Cassidy, because you said he was dying. Didn't look like that. They didn't even have good audio in this motherfucker, and we still heard that shit, nigga. So what the fuck is you talking about? And why y'all meat riding this nigga like that shit didn't happen? Knowledge. Knowledge. Because you wasn't talking like that at first. You started meeting around Cassidy for an interview. You saw your views starting to go up. So you ran the fucking wagon and just started being slick and getting everybody that's against this nigga Eazy on a video. You ain't getting nobody to defend the nigga. You got everybody on Cassidy's side so they can talk shit about this nigga. But you ain't had no personal vendetta with this nigga? That's when that nigga said, fuck you. You know that, right? You did some first to meet ride a nigga thinking you gonna get you some more bread. He got you some views, but for how long? How long is this cop gonna be with Cassidy giving you views talking about the same shit when he almost battled and almost fight Eazy? People we eventually gonna get tired of, especially if we ain't even get the battle. So how you did it for that? Them views ain't gonna last long for that. That's sucker shit. Y'all niggas don't even really, especially niggas that don't even know Eazy, don't like the nigga. That's lame as fuck, bro. That's lame. And I'm not going by skills when I say this, but he not even my top 3 favorite niggas out of this shit. Cause a lot of shit he did, I felt it was fucked up and corny too. I gotta admit it. I'm a real one for real. I'm a man, first of all. But we not about to sit here and act like that nigga ain't that. Cassidy can rap on a beat, but when it comes to battle rap, which is crazy, the shit that he kind of he pioneered and got started, bro, you so whack on that shit. I can see you out there in the sky. If I see you in the sky, my gun shoots so far it's gonna hit you in the eye. That's Cassidy. I don't even understand your decision. Nigga, you thinking too hard, so I guess I'm gonna send a shot in your mannerism. Man, get the out of here, bro. What are y'all talking about? What we talking about? Round 1, his shit was okay, but he already was getting beat. Real belt the ass on him, son. Real belt the ass on him what was happening. Eazy was about to smoke that nigga. But that's why this world show me every day. And they need to show y'all what I always say. Love each other. Till next time. Heartbreak. Keep it wavy.
HeartBreak.
Wavy Trap already,
Yeah. HeartBreak poetry. My house not a home, feel like I'm living on the road. I know I did some things that was a long time ago. All you ever say is about the times I did you wrong. Each and every day it's the same old song. Heartbreak. Was hoping I can have you forever. I mean, who the fuck really know you better? I mean, world cold, who your only sweater? It's heartbreak. Say you going to the club tonight. I'm just praying, hoping you don't fall in love tonight with someone not me. I swear you got me. Going through the motions. Sip the drink, pop a few pills when I'm smoking. It's a crazy life, but it's mine.